Okay, my friends, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Happy almost the end of May. Gosh, do you believe it? I'm Paulette Rees-Denis. Welcome to another lively conversation with me. I'm so happy to be here with you. You know, I always have things to share, things to talk about. Very passionate about the things that I bring to you. I am your lifestyle coach. I work with creative women around the globe to build a more joyful, more structured, more magical life. And you know what I always say? I love to mix the woo with the practical because we all need some structure. We also need connection. We need connection to ourselves. We need connection to spirit. We need connection with the earth. And then we have to step into the idea of structure and giving ourselves a method and tools to continue to move forward. So that's why I say that. I love to mix the woo with the practical. So right now, I can get my thing lit. I've got some Palo Santo here. Just imagine you can smell this because it smells so good. I just want to cleanse our space together. I love to make our space sacred and special and safe for you to be here with me. For you to help clean out what you don't need. Hello, welcome. Thank you. I love seeing you here. Let me know when you're here. Tell me where you're from. Good morning. Tara from Alaska is here. Love it. Just take a deep breath. So just spending this short time with me, this short amount of time with me, this is time for you. Time for a little inspiration, time for a little structure, perhaps a little magical moment with some of the tips and techniques and prompts. I'm going to give you some prompts today. Hello, welcome. Just take a deep breath and let yourself clear out what you don't need. Palo Santo is helping us create this sacred space. Magical time for you. Letting go of what you don't need. It's Monday, at least for most of us. Hi, welcome. Some of you over down under, it's already Tuesday, but just thinking about stepping into your week with sacredness, with making yourself special, making yourself sacred, making your body sacred, your temple. I talked about this yesterday a little bit. Thank you, Palo Santo. Making your life special, making it sacred every moment, every moment. And when you do that, it's bringing yourself into the present moment. It's bringing yourself into being present, participating in your life. I say this all the time. You need to show up. You need to stand up and you need to participate. No lurkers. No lurkers in the background, my friends. Whether you're an extrovert or an introvert, doesn't matter. But don't lurk in your life. Step forward into your life. Yes, so good, right? That feels so good. Breathe into that. Stepping forward into your life. Stepping forward into your day today, starting your week off. You know, whether it's your day or your week or your month. And so in these lively conversations, not only am I your lifestyle coach, but I'm an author, a writer, a poet. I teach a writing class. This summer I have a once a month writing class, Beyond the Ordinary, which is, we had our first session. It's awesome. You are welcome to join in anytime. It's once a month on Saturday mornings. I'll put the link down below. It's on Zoom. And it's just 2 hours of magical writing time for you. Journaling, writing with prompts and poetry, with inspiration and connection, and it's you time. Because I'm all about helping you find you time. You time. Because I've been in those places of stuckness. I've been in overwhelm. And I still get there sometimes. Of course I do. But I have tools to help myself get out of it. And that's also what I do with you as your coach, to give you inspiration and tools and leads and ideas on moving forward with your creative, passionate self, with dancing with your desires, with living lit up. Because we are here to shine our light. We are here to live our passions. And you probably hear this all the time. These are big buzzwords, but it's true. And there's a reason for that. To do the things that light you up so you can bring yourself into this world, into your life with more energy, more creativity, more wellness. And that can step into so many different aspects of your life, which we're not going to talk about that today. Maybe we'll talk about that next week. What I want to talk about today, though, is your influences. So do y'all have your journals ready? Because you know me, I love to get you writing. Anyway, I hope you had a great weekend. Well, I'm waiting for you to get your journals ready. I hope you had a great weekend. I had a big dance performance Saturday night. I came out of my semi-retirement as a dance performer and performed in front of about 400 people. Just a couple minute set, but it was great and it was scary and I did it and we had a blast and it was beautiful and it was a great professional production. And hopefully I'm going to get a video of it and I can share it with you guys later. But it was something. It was great. So I had a good weekend. And then yesterday was a total chill day. Just been working so hard that I needed a down day. We all need down days. Sometimes we need hours in our day that is downtime. Sometimes we need a whole day that it's downtime. Do you guys do that for yourself? Show me if you do that for yourself. Okay, awesome. Hey, welcome. I am Paulette, if you're new to me, and this is a lively conversation, and it is May 22nd, 2023. So happy to bring this to you every Monday and giving you little bits and tidbits and inspiration and oh, good. Oh, you had a down day yesterday. I'm so glad. And how do you feel today? Right? How do you feel today? I am ready to take the world by storm. Yeah. And just to do the things that feed me, to make myself, like I said, to make myself sacred, to make my body sacred. Like I went to the gym at 6 o'clock this morning because it makes me feel good. You know, I eat really good food. I'm vegan. I eat really good food. I do the things that feed me, that feed this body, that keeps me strong and whole and well and energetic. I mean, I have a lot of energy. In fact, sometimes I have too much energy, and some of you know that. And that's why I need those down days. Okay, so I have a question for you. Good morning. Oh, great to see you, Denise. Awesome. I know you guys are still coming in, so I don't want to repeat myself too many times, but it's great to see you. It's great to have you here. And I love your participation. I really do. I love to hear your ideas and your thoughts, questions, and answers to some of my questions. But so now you have your journals. And I want to ask you, I have 4 questions for you today, 4 writing prompts, journaling prompts. And when I ask you to do this, this is not something that you have to sit there and ponder for an hour. This is like, get that pen in your hand, put it on the page. That's why I call my class From the Body to the Page. And write. No editing, no spell checking, whatever comes to mind. I love that rambling spirit. Because when you allow yourself to open up and ramble, you never know what's going to come out. And it could be something really mundane, like, I don't know what to write. Or it could be, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. And you're just going on, you're a little on fire. So, but we're not going to take a whole lot of time. I'm going to give you these questions. We're going to spend a little bit of time, but it's also something you can do after this call. All right. So my first question to you is, what influences you? What or who influence you right now, today? What or who influences you? Who inspires you? What inspires you? Write those down. I'll just sit here and wait, because I already wrote them down. I write them down all the time because they do change. Especially as I get older, I have different inspirations and different influences. Sometimes I have the same that I've had a long time ago. But it's really important to think about those influences and then honor them and enjoy them and be grateful for them. So you might have what influences you. You might have a column. You might have a who influences you column. And it could be bad influences too, Not always good. Hello, welcome. We are starting some journaling practice right now. We did a beautiful Palo Santo cleanse, and I'm going to pull a card for us at the end of this from this beautiful deck called Earth Warriors. You see that? This is a great deck. I love that connection with spirit, with the earth, with being a sacred rebel. Okay, so again, you can continue this journaling after we're done, but you've got a list now maybe of who and what influences you. And one thing I want to say is, if someone influences you, go tell them. Thank them. Write them an email or a text message, or, show up in person and compliment and just say, you're rocking my world. I love what you said the other day, or I love your poetry, or, you've changed my life, or I just think you're the coolest thing in, the world. Let someone know that, because it feeds you and it feeds them. I really love complimenting people. Someone told me the other day about being careful not to compliment too much. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh my goodness. I can't do that right now. All right, sorry about that. And anyway, go and tell them. Go and tell them. If it's a good influence. If it's a bad influence, you might not want to do that. Wow, okay, so I'm flashing a little bit. I'm sorry about that. All right, now the next question is, what kind of life do you want to create for yourself? What do you want more of, right? What do you want more of in your life? What do you have in your life? Hi, welcome, come on in. Get your journals out. We're doing some journaling this morning. What kind of life do you want to create in your life? What do you want more of? Or what's important to you to continue to create? Maybe you already have it, but you want to continue. I know you guys are busy scribbling. Just keep writing. Write. Just keep that pen on the page. Breathe in. Everybody take a deep breath. Breathe in. What rocks your world, right? Hello, welcome. We're journaling. The second question today is, what do you want to create in your life? What do you want more of? Or what do you have that you want to continue creating? This is a really important question again, and it constantly can change, especially as we get older. It can change. It's okay. It's okay to keep changing. Oh, let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh, Samantha, hello, babe. You are my influencer this morning. I was locked into a left brain storm of get it done no matter what. I'm taking the risk of taking time out from doing to breathe and cooperate rather than dominate. I love that. My time and attention. I love that. And you know what? The more you do that for yourself, the more, productive might not be the right word, but the more you can move through all those beautiful things you want to do with ease, with freshness, instead of that gripping type of energy. You guys know what I'm talking about? That is awful. When you feel like, oh my God, I gotta get this done, la, 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 la. I'm just gonna grip, I'm gonna pull, and I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna force myself to do those things. And doesn't that feel like shit? It does not feel good. Because step into those ideas, those inspirations, those projects, that to-do list with like, wow. And I've talked about this before. I'm not gonna go into it today, but it's making your map. It's making your magic action plan. So you know the reason why you want to do those things, the purpose that feeds your heart and soul and body. You know the purpose. Whew. Okay, I've talked about that before. I will always talk about that because that is just like the most important thing you can do for yourself. All right, so the first question was, what influences you? Who influences you? Who inspires you today? The second question is, what kind of life do you want to create? What do you want more of in your life? What do you have that you love right now that you want to continue to have? Okay, so then the next question is, what or who is stopping you? Ooh, these are really big questions. If this is a lot to do in just a quick 20 minutes or 25 minutes here on Zoom this morning, that's why you should join my journaling class or hire me as your coach to get through these beautiful questions and find your truth, to move you forward with magic and momentum and movement. Okay, so you're thinking about what or who is stopping you. And my last question is, what are you going to change? What can you let go of so you can move forward? Or who can you let go of so you can move forward? So my theme this year is you got to say no so you can say yes. You got to say no so you can say yes. That's so important. I want to say yes to lots of things in my life. I'm living the year of yes right now. But I can't say yes if I have other things that are holding me back. You know what I'm saying? I can't say yes if I'm feeling bound or tied down, kind of the same thing. Or too many obligations, too much responsibility. And we as women, especially us as women, tend to say yes to too many things so we can be people pleasers. How many of you feel like you're people pleasers? Stop that. Say yes to you. Please yourself first. Self-care, self-pleasure, on every aspect, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. Whew. Man, this is intense. How you doing? How's everybody? You're all busy writing. I know you are. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a card from this beautiful deck, Earth Warriors. You see that? Ooh, okay, I don't know. That might be backwards for some of you guys. Earth warriors. To see what we need to help us so we can move forward. All right, you guys ready for this? I want you to breathe in. And think about what can you step forward into? What kind of change can you create for yourself to step into more of what you desire? Step more into your passions, your career, maybe to make more money, to have a loving relationship, to quit your job, to make a new art piece, to choreograph a dance, to write a new poem. I know all of you are different kinds of artists. Oh, all right, let's see this. I've got to look around the corner here to see this. Samantha says, I fear that if I prioritize my writing projects, that all the taking care of business things will fail. My house will be a mess. Bills will be forgotten. My dog will not get his meds. On and on. Because when I write, I go into an expanded, timeless space, and I do forget. It feels irresponsible and dangerous to allow my creative life to take center stage. Oh, Samantha, thank you for sharing that. I totally get it. I totally understand that. But you allow yourself that beautiful space, that beautiful, oh God, to be in that creative mode. But that's when you start to schedule yourself. So that's what I mean. So you mix the woo with the structure, with the practical. So you have a little bit of structure to each day, to each hour, to each week, where you get those things done. Now, you know what I did? I think I told you all this last week is I hired a housekeeper. Oh my God. I don't really have a lot of extra funds to do that, but I did it. And my house is really clean. And I didn't have to do it because I could do the work that brings me more pleasure, more income, more soul connection. Everybody has a purpose in this life, right? Everybody has a role. And I love that. And I love helping everybody in those roles, whether you're a housekeeper or a car washer or a poet, or a, world lecturer, traveler. We all have the roles that mean something to us. And, to Samantha, your bills won't be forgotten. Put them on your calendar. If you can't get a housekeeper, put the days that you keep your house clean on your calendar. You need your calendar. We live in a crazy world full of deliciousness and goodness and projects and to-do lists. And we don't have to be Wonder Woman. But list your priorities. If your house is a mess, are you going to die? Your dog needs his meds, so I would put that on your calendar, right? Hi, welcome you guys. We're having this really great conversation. We're almost done, but it's been really good. You can always catch the replay. So does that make sense, Samantha? Put it on your calendar. I want you to be in that expanded, timeless space. That's your creative mode of genius. Oh, I'm so glad you cleaned your house yesterday. All right, thank you, Brilliance and Beyond. Excellent, excellent. Get it done, get it over, so you can spend the time doing those beautiful things. Like Samantha says, she wants to be in that timeless space because you're an amazing writer, woman. So get your words out there. Get your words on the page. From the body to the page, write it down. I want to read your writing. I want you to write. Right? I love it. Lots of loud dance music helps when you clean your house. Totally. Right on. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, Christine. Yes, we were just talking about yes. We were talking about saying no to say yes. Saying no to say yes. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to pull this card. I can keep talking to you. I love these conversations. Okay, everybody take a deep breath. So what do you need to help you today, this week, to move forward, to make those changes, to step into your beauty and your empowerment, your creative zone of genius? All right, here we go. Okay. Here we are, number 8, Iluka Vahana, the grace of she who rides with the owl. I'm going to put this up close to the cameras. Here's one camera. I have 2 going on right now. Here it is. Is she gorgeous? Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And the owl. So what does that make you think of? Actually, write it down. Grace of she who rides with the owl. Okay. What does that make you think of? Anything come to mind? The owl. The owl. I'm going to read it to you, or read part of it to you anyway. All right. Just breathe into this, all right, my friends? Breathe into this. Yes, the owl is the messenger. You're absolutely right. And the owl is wise. Right? I am the goddess of spiritual awakening, wealth, and balance. I come to correct adharma, that which is dark, unnatural, and against nature, life, love, and goodness. I redress the misuse of wealth and power. I awaken the heart to the vision of light and truth that was once hidden. Trust in the innocence of your soul, and fear not, for I am ever watchful, and my grace brings truth. Divine justice is always brought to bear with compassion. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, right. Right, Christine. I have wisdom to share, and we all do. And that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. Tara says, reminds me of She-Ra, the cartoon. Okay, all right. Samantha says, owls see through darkness and focus on what is needed for their survival and nurturance. They fly silently and with focus and intent. Okay, so Samantha, breathe into that. How does that feed you right now for what you were talking about? Focus, intention. Comes with setting boundaries, comes with setting your calendar. Set your calendar up for success. Your calendar is your freaking secretary. We all need a secretary. Oh yeah, Christine says, time to stop hiding. Yes, to see in the darkness. Oh, love that, Samantha. I have chills. She says, Christine says, that's you, Samantha. Fantastic. Very good, you guys. See, I just love this. I love this. Don't waste your valuable time and energy worrying about people getting away with things. Everything is balanced in the long run. If you feel down or depressed, take immediate action to reconnect to joy, healing energy, and vitality of spirit. All things are measured and metered by clear divine wisdom. There it is. All right, babes. Talk to you later, Christine. And your job is to put your faith in the work of the divine while you tend to your own journey with trust and commitment. Couldn't have said that better myself. Isn't that great? Oh, my friends. That's so good. Tara, do not apologize for being a sensual being. Please don't do that. You are so beautiful. delicious. Okay, my friends, that's what I have for you today. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing. Oh, Samantha, I love that you're here. It's thrilling to be with you too. Shine on, dear light worker. I am. And you shine your light. Everybody. You are here to shine your light. Remember that. You first. Until we meet again, many blessings.